Hi! In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to make this right here for a Loomey time watch. And as you can see here, this is kind of an original design. It's not really original as a design, this has already been created, but for it to be on a Loomey time watch, that is the pretty much original part of the whole thing. So, anyway, this thing here is called the C-clip, or just the regular old clip, the clip curtain, and this is just an extension you can put on a Loomey time watch, and I will be showing you how to do that in this tutorial. So, to make this here, you will need a Loomey time watch holder. You will not need the actual watch or the little clock inside. You will just need the actual holder, so the colorful part. So I have yellow. You will need a hook. You will need rubber bands, and you will not need that many. I would say most people will need less than 30, but if you need more, then you need more. And you really don't need that many, actually. You will also need clips. You will need more than just 3 or 4 clips. You're going to need 1 clip for every rubber band you use in the bracelet. You will need a couple less, but you'll need about the same number of clips as you use rubber bands. And as an optional thing, you can have beads if you would like to add them. And I will be using beads, so if you want to add beads, then go ahead and get beads. And as you can see, I put beads on here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now for the clips and the rubber bands and all that, I cannot really tell you how many of those you're going to need because this is a growing extension for your watch, so it depends on how big your wrist is. That will determine how many rubber bands you will need. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So go ahead and get the supplies you will need. Use the pause button so that you can do so, and I will see you once you have everything. Alright, so to begin making the extension for your watch, you're going to need the watch holder the whole time, so always have your watch holder. To start, you will need your hook, 3 rubber bands, and 3 clips. Alright, I think I forgot to say this before, but it does not matter what clips you have. I'm just going to be using C-clips, because they look best in the bracelet, I believe. That's what I believe. But anyway, now let's get started with the tutorial. So you're going to want to get your hook. So, to start, you're going to get your hook or whatever you have. Choose one of the little holes here. Kind of push. Oh gosh, it's been a while since I've done something with a Loomey time, but you're going to go ahead and push through the plastic. Wherever the hole is, you gotta figure out where it is and push through the plastic with your hook, and it should start to turn white as you push your hook through. And there you go. Once your object is through, you can go ahead and take it out. And then we're going to do the same thing for the other 2 holes on the same side of your watch. Now it does not actually matter which side of the watch you're on. I'm just down here on the bottom, so. Anyway, now you can do the same thing for the other 2 holes. So you're going to take your hook, go ahead and push it through one of the little sections. Okay, once it's through, go ahead and take it back out. Oh, my nose is itchy. Anyway. And you do it one more time. Oh gosh, do it one more time. And there you go. So once you have done that, once you poke the holes that you need to, we can now go ahead and get our rubber bands and get started. So, to begin, we're going to take our hook and a rubber band. We're going to put our hook going through one of the holes, as usual, so we can get started. Then we're going to get our hook, or our first rubber band, put it on the actual hook part of our hook, like so. And then pull this rubber band while it's still on our hook back through this little section here that we have our hook going through. And then we're going to pull the rubber band with it, and we're only going to pull the rubber band about halfway through, so it looks something like this here. And now we're going to do the same thing for the other two little holes on the watch. So, get our hook, we go ahead and push it back through one of the holes. We get another rubber band, put it on our hook, pull the rubber band back through while it's still on our hook. Yep, we're going to pull it through about halfway, so it looks something like this. And then we're going to do it one more time. So the last hole here, go ahead, put your hook going back through there. Get a rubber band and pull it back through the watch, still on your hook. And then it should only be pulled through about halfway, so it looks something like this. And once you have all three of these here through, we're going to go ahead and get our clips. And we also will not need our hooks until we move on to the other side of our bracelets. So you can go ahead and put your hook away. You're just going to get these three clips here that you need. And what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the rubber bands that is sticking through the watch, and we're going to pinch both ends of the rubber band. So this end that's up here and this end down here. I'm going to pinch them together like this. Get a clip and attach it to both ends together. There we go, like that. Then we do the same for another rubber band. So we'll do this one here in the middle. Pinch the two ends, the top and the bottom, together. Then you get a clip and attach both ends to this clip together. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing for this last rubber band. Just go ahead, pinch the two bands together, or two ends together, get a clip, and attach it to both of the ends. There we go. And now we have the start of one half of our bracelets. So this is going to be for the first side of our bracelet. So anyway, now what we're going to do is we're going to get some more rubber bands and some more clips, and if you have them, some beads. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started making our bracelet here, or our watch. So to begin, we're going to start by making one of these little chains here. So we're going to start by making one, and it does not matter which one you make first. We're going to be doing the same thing for all three of them, unless you're adding beads to a few, which I will be showing you how to add beads in just a second. So we're going to make one of the chains first. And I'm going to be making the middle first because I'm going to be putting beads on it. So anyway, just go ahead and get started by showing you how to add a bead. What you do is you get a rubber band and your bead. Kind of pinch the rubber band so on one side it's really close together like this. Get a really small loop. Make sure it's small enough so you can push it through the bead. And there we go. And then push the bead onto the rubber band. And there you go. That is how you add a bead to a rubber band. So I actually will not be showing you how to do that anymore because it's really easy. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You gotta get the bead on the rubber band. Alright, so anyway, you take a rubber band, you attach it to this clip here. So the first clip that's already on your watch, and I'm going to be doing the middle row first. So I'm going to grab the clip here in the middle. You're going to take the rubber band, attach it to this first clip. Then we're going to take the other end of this rubber band, get another clip, and attach it to the other end of the rubber band. So you do not need to fold this rubber band or get a hook out or anything, not even use a loom. And you've already got the first link in your little watch bracelet extension thing. So now you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to get another rubber band. I'm going to add a bead on mine. So you're going to get another rubber band. Doing the same thing again, you're going to get this clip here. But now it's the second clip. So this clip here on the end of the chain. You get the rubber band. Attach it to this clip, then you get another clip and attach it to the end of this rubber band. And well, that's all you gotta do. You're gonna continue the chain until your watch will fit about halfway around your wrist, and it seems that just 2 of these little things is long enough. So let me go ahead and get started on my other 2 rows. So just to do another row, so you'll have to do the left and the right, whatever rows you didn't do. You'll do them the same way. You'll get a rubber band, attach it to the clip here on the end. You get another clip and attach it to this end of the rubber band. So that's all you have to do to make this. So go ahead and make all 3 rows of your clip curtain bracelet extension thing the same length, and then I will show you what to do on the other side. There we go. So as you can see here, I have finished, and I do apologize for not announcing that I was going to fast forward, but there should have been a caption, hopefully. Anyway, as you can see here, I now have one half of my watch complete, and now I need to do the other half. So, to do this, you're going to go ahead, get 3 more rubber bands, your hook, and 3 more clips. We can get started on the other side. We do the exact same thing on this side, or on this side, on the new side, that we did here on the other side. Take our hook, you poke out all the plastic here that is meant for the rubber bands. So here on this side, we go ahead with our hook. Make sure the plastic starts to turn white. Oop. There we go. Then make sure you do it for all 3. Right. And once you have, now we're going to go ahead and add our rubber bands. And to do that, we're going to go ahead, go back through one of the holes on the watch, grab a rubber band, put it on your hook like so, and then pull your hook back through with the rubber band on it, and only pull the rubber band about halfway like so, so you have something like this. And then you're going to do it 2 more times for the other 2 holes on the watch. So take your hook, put it going through, get another rubber band, put on your hook, pull it going back through the watch, pull the rubber band halfway through, and then do it again. It's a really simple thing. Hopefully I don't need to explain it, but I didn't, so. Alright, so now once we have these here, we're going to get our 3 clips. We're going to take one of the rubber bands here, pinch both of its ends together, just like so. Then, we're going to go ahead and take one of the clips and attach it to both ends of the rubber band together. Then we're going to do the same thing for another rubber band, pinch both of the ends of that rubber band together, get a clip, attach it to both ends together. There we go. And then one last time for the last rubber band, pinch the 2 ends together, get a clip. You get the idea. Alright. So once you have that there, you are now finished using your hook, so you won't need it anymore. Go ahead and put it away. And now you're just going to do the same thing you did here on the other side of your watch, except you're just going to add more rubber bands and clips until your little extension or watch here will fit around your wrist completely. So you might have actually been a rubber band or 2 short on this side, but you will be able to kind of balance that back out on the other side here. So just go ahead and add the clips and the beads and the rubber bands to your little bracelet like you did on the other side, which you do. You get a rubber band. Oops. You get a rubber band. You attach it to the clip at the end of the chain here. Then, once you've attached it, you're going to get another clip and attach it to the other end of the rubber band. Then, once you've done that, you're going to get another rubber band, attach it to the clip. It's the clip here on the end. And then get another clip. And this should make the chains go fit around my wrist now. So go ahead and test it. Yep, it works. So now we're going to go ahead and work on the other 2 rows. Alright, and as you can see here, I have finished. I think I forgot again, didn't I? Yep, I forgot to say I was fast forwarding or cutting, and it's just really easy to get lost recording these Loomey time tutorials. Alright, no more excuses. Anyway, as you can see here, I have now made my little curtains long enough, so now the whole thing will fit around my wrist, and you should have as well. And what we're going to do now is we're going to attach the clips together and make this a watch so you can wear it. So you need to make sure you know which little chain is on what side. So make sure you have the middle where it should be, the left and the right where they should be. Okay, make sure that is all organized, because that will help you. Right, and what you do now is you just figure out which chain goes where. So you're going to take one chain on one side and the chain on the opposite side that is on the same side. So as you can see here, these are both on top. That's the best I can do to explain there. And these 2 will come right across to each other, so you only need to use 1 clip, but you can use 2 if you want. You just need 1 clip. You're just going to attach it to the other rubber band on the opposite side. There you go. You won't need this extra clip, but if you want to use it, go ahead, but I'm not going to use it. Right. Then you'll do the same thing for another row. I'm gonna go ahead and do the middle. And easily. And luckily for me, I just used beads for the middle, so this will be easier. Right? Just go ahead. Figure out what goes where. Go ahead and attach the clip to the other rubber band on the other side. And this extra clip is not necessary. And then, lastly, we have this chain here, which this would be easy if you're doing the last one now, because there are the only two left. So you just go ahead, get your clip, attach it to the end of the other. So from this rubber band here, there you go. And the extra clip you don't need, but you can use it, whatever. And there you go. So now these extra clips can go somewhere else. And, well, there you have it. Now you have your little watch curtain thing, so you can actually go ahead and put it on, try it out. And bam! So as you can see, I am now wearing my clip curtain watch. So now as you can see, I am wearing my clip curtain watch, and you should be as well. And now I guess it's time for the outro. So I would like to thank you for watching this pretty bad tutorial. I feel like it wasn't very good, and I do apologize for that. But hopefully you now have your clip curtain watch finished, and now you are wearing it and enjoying it, and you like it, and you're wearing it and showing it off and being like, yeah, this is my clip curtain watch. Woo. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this tutorial, other than thanks for watching and bye.